Welcome back to Between the Lines. I'm Jeanette Huffman, and today's episode is extra close to my heart. If you've read my novels, Abigail or The Soul Keepers, you may not realize it, but some of the animals in those stories were my own pets, written into fiction so they could live forever. Molly, Buster, Mittens, George, Georgiana, Loki, Mercy, and Belle. Each of them has their pawprints on my pages, and today I'll show you how they became part of my worlds. My dog Molly is a sweetheart, full of boundless energy. And Abigail, she became a majestic Friesian horse, loyal, strong, and almost a member of the Grimke family. Mr. Grimke even jokes that his son would fight tooth and nail to keep Molly. She shows up throughout the novel, whether pawing the ground in the stables or charging in dramatic moments. I made Molly a horse because horses symbolize freedom and loyalty, qualities that she embodies every day at home. Buster is my steady boy, loyal like an old soul. And Abigail, he's reborn as a runt piglet in the farrowing crate. Silas pulls him from the straw, saves him, and names him Buster. That moment reflects what Buster means to me. A reminder that even the smallest and overlooked lives have value, and loyalty comes in quiet forms. The Grimke world wouldn't feel real without cats, and yes, those were inspired by mine. Mittens, wise from birth, like a little old lady in a kitten's body. In Abigail, she represents calm presence and unconditional love. Georgiana, she was a twist of fate. I was supposed to adopt her chubby brother, but the shelter gave me this scrawny girl instead. Of course, I kept her, and in Abigail, she reflects that truth. Sometimes what you don't expect is exactly what belongs. George, Mittens' adventurous brother. In real life, he ran away one day, always chasing freedom. In the novel, his spirit carries that same wanderlust, reminding us that some souls are meant to roam. Belle, the sweet little girl that was found running out in the streets. What can I say about Belle? Belle found her way into our life and kind of just stuck. I feel like that's how she fell into the world of Abigail. Gianna found her wandering the streets, brought her in thinking that she would make Isobel a little more comfortable. And she did. From there on out, she just became part of the family. Together, they brought warmth, wisdom, and even loss to Abigail, just as they did in my real life. Loki, the polydactyl cat. My trickster cat with extra toes. Mischief built into his paws. In Abigail, Loki makes his appearance in the Silas chapter, when Silas leaves for college. That detail was so personal to me because I wanted Loki to be remembered not just for chaos, but for companionship. He's woven into the family fabric, padding softly through moments of transition as pets so often do in real life. It's a small mention, but to me, it meant the world. Loki had a place in the Grimke story, just as he has a place in mine. In The Soul Keepers, only one of my pets made the leap. Mercy. Mercy is pure joy. She lives every day like it's the best one yet. And in the novel, she does the same. There's a scene where Lily sits outside with Mercy, watching light dance across the sky. And Mercy is simply chasing her tail, happy to exist. Later, Leo plays ball with her. Amid all the gods, rituals, and immortal themes, Mercy reminds us of the everyday miracle of unconditional love. She doesn't need to be grand. Her joy is enough. So why bring my animals into fiction? Because they're a part of me, and no world I build would feel whole without them. In Abigail, they live in barns, kitchens, and stables. In the Soul Keepers, they stand beside gods. And in both, they remind us that animals carry loyalty, wisdom, joy, and mischief, just as much as any human can. It's also about memory. By writing them in, I've given them a kind of immortality. Long after we're gone, Molly will still gallop, Buster will still root in the straw, Mittens will purr in the quiet corners, Georgiana will surprise us, George will keep wandering, Belle will keep standing by, just waiting for whatever she's needed for. Loki will pad softly on his extra toes, and Mercy will still be dancing in the light. So if you pick up Abigail or the Soul Keepers and notice a horse, a piglet, a cluster of cats, a polydactyl wanderer, or a joyful dog, you're seeing my family written into history and myth. And maybe that's my invitation to you. Think about the animals who've shaped you. What lessons would they leave if you wrote them into a story? Thank you for joining me on Between the Lines. If you've enjoyed this episode, share it, subscribe, and leave a review. Until next time, may you honor the paw prints in your own life. They're stories too.